I'm going to be continuing my series now about mobile phone photography, and in this video I'm going to be unboxing and giving you my first impressions of the Moment macro lens. After the last video that I did using the iPhone 12 Pro for macro photography and using their clip-on lens, Moment contacted me and asked me if I'd like to get hold of their macro equipment to try out on my phone. Of course, I said yes. They've supplied me with a case for my phone, a drop-in lens mount, a 25mm macro lens, a 58mm tele lens, which we'll get into in another video, and a nice little storage bag for the lenses. So let's get these unboxed and let's check them out. So Moment have sent me these items free of charge. However, I will try to give you an unbiased review of that. However, because they are free and I'm not putting down my own money, then I can't be 100% unbiased, but I will give you my genuine opinion of this product. So I know I should be doing the cases, but I want to get straight into the lens, okay? Now, Moment are undoubtedly well known for their quality. Previously, in the other videos where you've seen me using my phone for macro photography, I've just been using cheap lenses off Amazon. So now we're going into the realm of professional grade lenses. So if you really like to do macro phone photography, these are probably the ones you'd be looking at. And there is the lens. I'll tell you what, you know quality when you see it and feel it. I can feel the quality in this lens. So this also comes with a little bag and a lens cap. That's great. That's great. It's got a little lens cap on it. So I take it that comes off. Yep. So this is the 25mm. It says it's 10 times. We'll put that to the test. And you have a lens cap for it. Although they supply you with a lens cap for the front, I wish there was one for the back as well. So when it's in the pouch, you're not getting dust on the back of the lens. That is one solid lens. So I'm going to be looking forward to testing that. Let's pop him back into his box. I'm quickly going to check out the tele lens as well. I'll put in some photos at the end with this tele lens. I haven't used these tele lenses before. But yeah, again, that is one solid piece of glass, and it's metal, I believe, as well. So it's not flimsy, cheap plastic, which is great. So let's get the case opened up. Okay. There are instructions on the pack. And it's a proprietary plant-based material. So that's great news. So if you do ever get rid of the case, it will decompose in the ground. So that is the case. And then the other part for this setup is the drop-in lens mount. So that is the lens mount. So let's pop this out. I know you're not going to be able to see this on camera, but there's a little indicator at the corner here and an indicator on the corner of the case that you just line those up and then pop them in. There we go, in it goes. Okay, and we have that in there now. Let's pop my phone in. That's a nice snug fit there. Seems okay. Buttons are working. Now, on a personal note, I'm not a fan of these type of cases where the screen is exposed. I like cases like this where there's a flap that covers up the front of the screen. I wish Moment did a case like that for the phone. But what I might do is, because this is just a simply, it's just a flap that's stuck onto the case, and I'm wondering if I can transfer this part of the case onto this one so that I don't have to change cases. And the reason why I like these cases more is because I'm very clumsy and I do drop stuff. So I like to have my screen protected. Anyway, let's go on to the more important things. And that is macro lens. And that has got one beefy diffuser on it. That is really nice. So what we want to do here is I'm going to go into my camera app. So let's go into Lightroom now. And what I want to do is select which lens I'm using. We then have a wide and a telephoto. And I'm going to use a telephoto one. So if you look at the instructions, it says to line up the two lines and then turn 90 degrees till the M meets the line. On mine, it doesn't line up like that. I don't know if the markings are in the wrong place or if the grooves on the drop-in lens cover are wrong, but it doesn't affect the use of the lens. It still rotates 90 degrees and clips in quite fine. I'm going to set up a quick water drop scene and a quick spider scene, and I'm going to take some pictures of that. Have you checked out my macro backgrounds? I created texture packs for macro photographers to use in the studio or in the wild. Place these backgrounds behind your subject to create a more pleasing background when you can't do it naturally. Check out the link in the description or go to stewartwood.com for more information. Now back to the video. So this water drop is only being lit by my main key light, but I am going to take a picture of it with the moment lens. Let's see what we get. So with that lens, you can get quite close. And again, everything is on auto. I'm not messing around. I'm literally just trying it out. Let's see what happens if we plop it onto the other lens, because I would like it so that it's not as close. Okay, so we're on the wide lens now. Yeah, so we can vary the magnification by swapping lenses, which is nice. And because of the way Moment have designed this, it's very easy to just swap them around. That I like a lot. Yeah, I'm liking that already. I do like that. Just the way it's just clips on and you can swap it around and you're not faffing around with those little clips that you normally do with the other clip-on lenses. So Moment have taken the right approach of attaching the lens to the case rather than you having that clip. Let's get a quick spider scene on the go. I'm going to go very quickly with this because obviously I don't want to have her out for too long. You know, I don't like stressing out my spiders or anything, so I'm going to take a basic photo. I just want to see what it's like. The good news is I'm too close. Now that was one of the things when it comes to these lenses, that, you know, if you get too close, you're having to redo it or, you know, move it around. But with this one, I'm able just to clip it off, pop it onto my wide lens, and then just take a picture. So my initial thoughts is this is a brilliant lens. I'm liking it so far. You have to get a little bit close, and the diffuser can get in the way a little bit, but I think that is going to be down to practice. So let's take a look at this pouch that they supplied with it as well. So this is a nice little pouch that I can put in the lens. So I am going to need the lens covers. And again, if you got the individual lenses, they do come with these neat little bags that you can use. So the case is very nice. You've got a Velcro strap here, so you can clip it onto your belt sideways like that. So using this, you'll be able to clip it onto the outside of the bag, and this is waterproof from what I can see. There ain't no water getting in there, you know. So that is fantastic. This is a great investment if you don't have a main camera. So if you're literally just starting out, you can't afford several £100 for a camera for macro photography or any other photography for that matter. But what you have got in your back pocket is a mobile phone, then you can always buy these lenses from Moment. So when the case is flat on the desk, because of the camera bump, it's still bopping around and moving around. It would be nice if Moment had a couple of little feet just to balance it out so it lies flat on the desk. So in my testing, I measured the magnification on this lens equivalent to a full frame camera. We're getting magnification range from 1:1 to 1:2.4. So the maximum that I'm getting on this is a 2.4 times magnification, equivalent to a full frame camera. They are premium lens. The macro lens alone is $100. Thereabouts, because obviously it fluctuates from time to time, so do check out the latest prices of this gear in the description. There is an affiliate link in there, so if you do purchase from the link, it will give a kickback to me and help me to support this channel and to help it grow, and I do thank you if you do use that link. So that is again my unboxing and first impression of the Moment lenses. At the moment, I think they're fantastic options. It's a step up from the budget ones that are on Amazon. And if I were to pay for this myself, I would definitely have the macro lens with the case because of just being able to slip it on and off of the case so easily. But again, I do wish there was some sort of cover on the front of the case to protect the screen. But again, I might DIY a solution for that in the future. So subscribe to the channel if you're looking forward to a DIY moment case. Again, as always with the channel, if you're new to the channel, I usually do an unboxing and first impressions. And then a few months after that, I usually do a full review because I like to use the equipment before I do a full review, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. So look out for the full review of these lenses in the coming months. But that's where I shall leave it. I want to thank you for getting to the end of this video and for watching. Please do subscribe, click like if you've liked it, and comment down below with your thoughts about the Moment macro lens. And of course, I will be testing out the telephoto lens as well. And that is where I shall leave it. My name is Stewart Wood, and as always, I'll see you on the next video. I've got my hands on the Moment macro lens for the iPhone. I've got my hands on the macro. Continuing my series of mobile phone macro photography, I'm going to be unboxing the Moment lens. Yeah. So after I did the last video about using the iPhone 12, right again. So that is a nice snug fit. Cheers, Sky News. You know, you just ruined a take. He's not in the mood to play for the moment, I don't think. It's the only downside with pet jumping spiders is they're not scared of you. So when you get close with the lens, they're just constantly trying to get onto you. Practice makes perfect when it comes to any new equipment. So like I said,